much engineers, developers, and product managers make at companies including Amazon, Facebook, Google, Apple, Microsoft, Intel, Uber, IBM, and Salesforce. These are the top companies that you guys want to work for. These are the top companies that you want to work for. Let's look in here. Let's see what these guys are paying. We crunched the numbers for companies including Airbnb, Amazon, Apple, Facebook, Google, Microsoft, Salesforce, Snap, and Uber. The data which the U.S. companies report in visa applications for foreign workers shed lights on how engineers, designers, and others are compensated in the competitive industry. And here's the thing, guys. Here's the big piece on this. Salaries are going to continue to go up. You know why? Because there's not a lot of people that can do these jobs, right? There's not a lot of people that can do these jobs. So salaries are going to continue to go up. And what you're going to see is these tech companies, because they're making as much money as they can, and there are not a lot of people who have a lot of these skills, they're going to pay the people who have these skills a lot more money, right? They're going to pay them a lot more money. So big U.S. technology companies have powered their way through the pandemic, posting impressive growth, minting money, and hiring rapidly. In early July, the Tech Industry Association CompTIA reported that the sector experienced a job growth in 10 out of the previous 12 months, a standout performance given the lockdowns last year. Tech firms added more than 80,000 workers in the U.S. through the first half of 2021. It added. So Google's parent company, Alphabet, hired more than 4,000 employees in its second quarter alone. Overall, more than 300,000 open tech jobs were posted in June, with software and app developers, IT support specialists and project managers, systems engineers and architects, and systems analysts in highest demand. Guys, software engineers, software developers, get your code on. IT support specialists, brother Kev Tech IT support, brother Master I.T. These are roles that these guys are pushing. These are roles that you can get into the game in IT with. If you want to work remote, the question that was asked in the chat was, what do you recommend? Well, it depends. It depends on the education level that you have and so forth and what you want to do. But a good place that you can start, guys, is IT support. A good place for you to start is IT support specialists, project management, system engineers, architects. I would say most people start off in the tech industry in IT support. So if you want to be remote, right, you are a parent that wants to work at home and you got to take care of the kids, think about IT support. Know we have some good brothers out here who are helping you get your foot in the door. Brother Kev Tech IT support, Master I.T, Brother Rob. Fantastic dudes that are helping people get into the tech space. And Brother Rob does it with certifications. Brother Rob does it with certifications, something that you can use and leverage for the rest of your life to keep yourself in the game. So companies are required to disclose information, including salary. When they hire foreign workers under the H-1B1 visa worker program, giving insight into what these tech giants are willing to shell out for talent. And guys, you see this, right? They're crunching the numbers because in the U.S., when you're hiring foreign workers under the H-1B1 visa program, you have to disclose how much you're paying these people. And here's the thing. A lot of my friends who are from, India or China and so forth, right, that comes to the U.S. to work, they know that they are going to, in a STEM program from early on in their life. They know that they're going to be in a STEM sort of education from early on in their life so that they can get opportunities to come over to countries like the US, the UK, and so forth to work, guys. So, us as parents, uncles, nieces, cousins, and so forth, we need to be pushing this on the next generation as well, too, in order for us to even be able to compete. You already see what the dynamics is like in corporate America in these tech roles, right? A lot of times I'm the only one. The majority of the times I am the only one, right? A lot of us who are in tech, I guarantee, engineering cannabis, Professor Black Ops, we're some of the only ones. That shouldn't scare you, though. That shouldn't scare you one bit. Be the only one. Get the money. When you get to those positions, help others out. Help others get there. Once you're there, talk about it. It's going to help others want to be in those positions as well, too. That's how you change the culture. That's how you change communities. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Okay, Google's software engineers can make more than $300,000 a year, guys. Google is often touted as the one of the best places to work with great compensation to match it. A software engineer was offered $353,000 a year. A vice president of engineering can get up to $475. Engineering cannabis just said it. 370 or 353 a year, guys. If that ain't making money, damn! I'm telling you right now.
This is the top result.
Whoa, look at this. I got Alexa over here talking to me. That scared me just now. All this technology in this room. Oh, okay. And I'm talking about Google as well, too. So, of course, my Google device over here just picked it up. All right. So a vice president of engineering can make $475,000 a year. Guys, that's life-changing. That is absolutely life-changing. I would love, come on, man. $475,000 a year. That's a lot of money, guys. That's a lot of money. A senior vice president recently took in an annual salary of $650,000 a year.
Damn!
Right, you get in this road, you're driving around in a boat like this, right? You have your kids on the back having a good time because dad knows how to make money or mom knows how to make money, right? You are really ladder climbing when you are making dollars like that, guys. You are making a lot of money. A lot of you guys right now, a lot of you guys are angry because you didn't go this route. But hey, it's never too late to go this route. It's never too late to go this route. Get your certifications on, jump on Brother Professor Black Ops channel, learn the game, stay in tune with what I'm talking about, the education components of it. Stay in tune with what PBO talks about. Stay in tune with Brother Kev Tech IT Support, Master I.T. Stay in tune with this stuff, guys, and you won't be angry. We getting the money. A lot of us out here getting the money. I'm telling you like this, my Patreon, for all my Patreon members that are out there, they're getting the money. Brother Marvin is getting the money, right? Brother Ben is getting the money. Brother Travis is getting the money. Brother Travis is dope. Let me talk about one of my Patreon members, right? Brother Travis went to school for geography, but he ends up working in geography information systems, and he's getting a master's in management information systems. But he works in the oil industry, working on geographic information systems programs. That's how dynamic management information systems is. And that's how dynamic tech is, because he's showing, people in oil fields about maps and, giving them opportunities to see exactly where pipelines are and stuff like that. That's tech. But even though he has a geography degree, right? I was talking to Brother Travis. Brother Travis like, man, Anton, you have no idea how I got into tech. I was like, how you got into tech, man? I just fell into it. I fell into it with a geography degree. I'm like, what? Geography? He's like, yep, geography. And I'm getting my master's right now. And he's killing the game. Killing the game. Just bought a brand new house. Father, got kids, twins. Just rocking it, guys. Just rocking it. Guys, you need to get into tech. Let's jump back over here, though. I know I'm preaching. Amazon Cloud Solutions Architect are paid $90,000 to $185,000, depending on location and skill. So we're talking about cloud engineers. Hey, AWS, $90,000 to $185,000. We're talking about Google here. Let's go this. Let's dive a little bit deeper. Let's see if we can dive deeper into Google and how much they pay across Google. All right, let's look at this. Okay, let's see what Google does. Okay, let's look at Google. All right, Vice President of Engineering, California, $475. Principal Software Engineer, $329. Let's look at the product managers, $250, $112. Guys, research scientists, killing it. Program manager. If you wanted to go into project management, guys, that's another thing too. Tech is so dynamic. There's so many roles that you can get into. Your skill sets, you can find whatever your natural skill sets are. It could be leading, could be that you are super technical, could be that you don't like tech. It could be just the fact that you are a person who's really detail oriented. Go the project manager route. You can make a lot of money as a project manager. You can make a lot of money as a project manager, a program manager, $100,000, $200,000 a year. Hardware, networking, manufacturing, hardware engineer, $243. User experience design, $250. You get to the director level, $340. Right? The logistics and analysis, supply chain, the space that I'm in, $210,000 a year. Business analyst, 93 to 163. VP of Global Technology Partnerships, 450. Guys, these are some major, major salaries. Let's jump back over to Amazon, right? So Amazon's in here as well. If you wanted to go to Amazon cloud route, you can make, 90 to 185 as a cloud architect. But there's more in here as well, too. There's more in here as well on Amazon. So let's look at some more of the details in Amazon. And they pay people a lot as well. Software engineers, 185. And I look at Amazon and their salaries is not as high as the Googles and so forth, but they pay well. I'm like 120s, 143s, 150s, 152s. Places like Solutions Architect in Illinois. You guys were talking about location, right? AWS, Solution Architect, Illinois. Not an expensive state. Let's get this out of here. Not an expensive state. Well, it depends on where you are. It's all relative, right? $90,000. Arizona, 155. California, 129. And these are solutions architects. Support engineers, 63 to 142. It's still money. Here's the thing. You can start here. Cloud support engineer 1, Texas, 63 to 118. You can start here. And guess what? You can move to another company. Once you have those skill sets, you can continue to move along to get more money from different companies, guys. Grow your salary. You don't have to stay there. That's what getting money is about. Okay, let's move on to, we already saw Amazon. Amazon does a decent job. Apple is another one, right? $240,000 a year for marketing managers. Guys, marketing senior directors, $325,000. Making money, Facebook, $360,000 for engineering directors. And we got people, Houston Phenom and so forth, who are at Facebook, who are close to this money. And we're not even talking about, these are just the tech companies, right? We're not talking about companies like Accenture and Deloitte or PwC or some of the other companies that exist out there. We're not talking about the SAPs or the Oracles or the Ciscos or any of those guys or AT&Ts. There's a lot of companies out here, guys, that are paying a whole bunch of money, and it's out here for you guys to get. It's out here for you guys to get. If you don't like it, if you don't want the money, that's your own thing. But it's out here for you guys to get. Let's jump over to the chats. I'm gonna jump over to the chats and see what's going on here. Gail Lockett, she's taking notes. Dorian Wright, how can I get a one-on-one chat with you? I need some advice and clarity on my career goals. Dorian, it's very easy to book a session with me. Jump on the Black Heights website. Next week, I am completely booked. I am completely booked between Patreon members as well as traveling. So, but you can book a session with me on my Black Heights site. Just go to www.blkheights.com and you can actually see that in the description of this video as well, the link to our site. It has book a consultation fee or book a consultation, and you can book it with me. Select the time, Monday, Tuesdays, or Thursdays. It's in Central Time, by the way, and you can get my time, my attention.